how much money could you make with just 100,000 tokens of Kolin? If it's sounding interesting, drop the like, give me subscribe. I'm going to give you something realistic you can take with you on your journey, where if you decide to sell it at this price, if it reaches it, you make some nice gains. Not financial advice. Let's talk about this, do your further research, and all that stuff. So Kolin, for those that are new, if you're new to the channel, new watching in, is an AI agent that is interactive. You can talk to her. And she's probably one of the best I've spoken to in the crypto space. She sounds like a real person. And I really like Kolin. And they're constantly innovating. They got Sakura here, I think I'm saying it right, which is sort of like your love companion. And I expect over the next few months or year, they're going to bring some other little tabs up here where we can talk to other different types of things. Because she's got a swarm, right? And a swarm is like a bunch of different AI agents put into one. It looks like one agent, but it's a bunch of different agents that can handle loads of different tasks and focus on loads of different sectors, and it makes it strong and powerful. You read into it anyway. So 100,000 Kolin, do you have that? Do you have 100,000 coins? Right now, at the time of recording this video, for you to get 100,000 Kolin, it's going to set you back $523. And I like this kind of little mini series thing that I'm doing because it shows that you don't have to always have huge amounts of money to invest to make good money. Someone that's struggling, that hasn't got a lot, because I've been there. That's how I started with 200 quid. And every month I was just taking my 200 quid and putting it in. I struggled, what's it called? Iceland. I had to go to Iceland and get my fish fingers and my sausage, my chicken nuggets and my chips. I did, I promise you. For months. Just my chicken nuggets and chips, my fish fingers, yeah. But now I can live a better lifestyle. But I started right here. That's what I could afford if I was lucky to. $500 is a lot of money to put into one coin. And I have to remember that because sometimes you forget. I get so like overwhelmed with the money that I'm able to invest now. I've got to remember that there was a time where I struggled so bad, man. $500 is a lot. So I really take that into consideration. And funny enough, $523 bags you 100,000 Kolin. Because I tell you what, had you been watching this back here a few months ago, when this was sitting on almost 4 cents, it would have cost you a lot more flipping money. Because back then at 38 cents, to be precise, is 3841. Had you wanted to have 100,000 coins, times it by 0.384, it would have cost you $3,840. People ain't got that. It's too much. When I think about it, that's a lot of flipping money, because that pays for your rent like for 3 to 6 months. That pays your food for like almost a year. So to put that into one coin, it's a lot of money, and I got to remember that. Right now, $524 is what it costs to have 100,000 tokens. I think in the future, AI agents will become the biggest thing, because it basically talks about autonomizing things. And this here, Kolin, and the other one, Leah, I feel like they're leaning towards becoming a AI companion. And I tell you what, if they're listening to this, if they could make it so it's personalized to one person, I don't know how they're going to do it. Well, I can kind of picture how they can do it. If they had an app on your phone where I can download Kolin app and talk to her, and she starts to have a memory where she can remember everything that I say to her, and she can remember each and every individual person's feelings and thoughts and everything, she becomes an AI companion. All of a sudden, you now have an AI agent that people can invest in. It's on the app stores. She can remember everything. It's like investing in chat. Imagine if you can invest in ChatGPT. We're flipping rich, man. That's how I look at this, and how I look at Leah. Like, I'm investing in the next ChatGPTs, but I can actually make money off it. And I think the companion side will be important, because people talk to these things all the time. So that's what I'm thinking when I look at this. So how much do you realistically make then if this goes to $1 billion market cap? Because that's where I evaluate this coin. I'm looking at, ChatGPT is worth billions and billions, if not trillions. Well, it will be, because it's constantly advancing. I'm looking at this like it can reach $1 billion in the future. And you have the steal of a buy, $5 million right now. price 0.05. You don't have to look at the price too much. Focus on the market cap. This is the important part. Where are you getting in? How much? Is it billions already? Do you have a chance to make a little 5x return? Or is it tiny enough for you to take some risk that could massively capitalize your money? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 5.2 million, like this, copy. We're going to bring up my basic Windows 10. There's Windows 11. Is a zeros like this. Oh, no, it's a minus. It's a D again. So you put it around. Yeah, no, I can't help it. No, there's your billion. You divide it by the market cap of what it is now. I'm talking 191 times. It doesn't sound real. I know it doesn't sound real. But many other coins that I've called in the past that have gone on to doing extremely well, they didn't sound real either, and they did. And I'm talking things like Polygon Matic that did a 300x. I'm talking ADA, 292x. I called these coins at tiny caps. I call so many. You watch the channel. And if you don't see it, it's because I wasn't in at the crypto space at the time, but you best believe I did. I know Polygon, I've done like a 300x Matic back then. Shib it in you, 1000x. It didn't seem real at the time, right, when I was sharing it. So I'm going on the basis that this cycle, this can do it. Oh, I did the wrong thing. So let me just go back. Where's my thing? I ain't got a history here like this. So 190. That's 191x return if it can go to 1 billion, which means your 100,000 tokens, which is worth, well, right now it's going down. We'll go with what the price is right now. It's going to cost you $519. You times your $519 by 191,000, you leave with $99,300 off of a $500 investment. It's mad. Crazy, ludicrous. Hold on. I ain't done it in ages. It's not what? Boom. I ain't done that in ages. Damn. These are like, people dream for that. People dream to just turn, and you hear stories of it all the time. Remember when Pepe went crazy? Oh, this guy turned $25 into 2 million. You hear stories of it all the time. So it's possible. We'll see what happens. What do you think, guys? Drop your comments down below. Is there a coin that you want me to do? Because right about now, I don't care if I'm holding the coin or not. I'll just look at it, evaluate it, and tell you what it is. And if there's a coin that I'm not holding but you hold, and you want to know realistically what it can hit, it might not. If I don't hold it, I'm going to evaluate it based on it not going to 1 billion, because the coins that I buy, I visually in my head see it going to $1 billion. So if you've got to drop a coin, be realistic to yourself. In the comments, tell me the coin. Tell me where you realistically see it going. 50 billion, 100 billion, 400 billion, million, 50 million, 100 million. Be realistic, and then we'll do it based off of that. And I'll bring a video on it, yeah? But you got to be, I'm trying to bring realistic targets because, you know, I'm all about 100x. I'm all about 1000x. If I can find it, great. Let's kill it. Let's do it. But this is your realistic if you had this amount of coins. I'm going to leave it here. Become a Patreon. The link is in my info section. Click it. Come over. Check me out. This is the time where you're going to want to have some serious attention to the market. You're going to want to pay attention to what's going on. You're going to want to make sure you're in the right groups. You're going to want to make sure you're buying the right coins. You're going to want to make sure you know when to flip and sell, because if you don't, everyone's going to dump on your damn face. You're going to lose everything. I'm laughing because it's true. If you've been in the last cycles, you know. This is my most popular tier. My exclusive VIP partner tier unlocks all the posts. You won't miss nothing. If you can afford it, my next tier above, my CEO tier, which maybe could become popular one day again, gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. It's a powerful network. People never sleep in this group. They know what's going on. They understand the trends. They understand the market. They're constantly making gains, even when flipping prices are falling. How are you doing it, guys? I see what's going on in the group. You're making money off of AI. You're killing it. How are you still killing it in memes? I see it all the time. I'm sitting there. Anyway, so yeah, come check it out. And you decide, you know, if you want to be a part of a powerful network. And we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.